Hey, bud.
Cut the rope. My
Sure.
hands are tied.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
Okay. I'll watch for your sign.
It's all good, buddy. I think this is pretty much everyone who's going to be over here. So, we are all good here. Alright. Might as well just pick this thing up, since it's right here. One last captured assassin. Got a couple people around him. Let's see if I can't get close enough to see what they're saying. Seems pretty close to me. There's no way I can take out these guys. Are they gonna say anything? I have a feeling they're supposed to say something. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save and reload, and hopefully they'll start their banter. So I want to hear what they have to say. And
Thought you could just
Ooh.
leap away, did you?
Perfect. Or not? Are you gonna continue?
They who put their trust in the outsider grasp at water and drown. Litany, 4th day, verse 11.
You know, before we go any further, I think I'm gonna actually finish purchasing the last bin time, because it seems like it would be helpful in these situations where there's people looking at each other and I have no capability of taking them out very easily, instead of letting them become alert, because it kind of is a pain. I don't think anything else is really useful except for maybe agility. I have enough runes to get it. Sure, why not? Get some extra agility.
Are you enjoying the sounds of total defeat? It's music to my ears.
I'm guessing he's supposed to be playing right now.
Perhaps we should use you as bait. Do you scum have that kind of loyalty?
Sure we do. I'm right back here watching.
I suppose not. It seems as if you've been left to die.
Nuh-uh.
Dead in the gutter of the flooded district.
That's not
How
true.
Appropriate.
I will prove to you that he is not left to die. Doink! Bet you didn't see that shit coming. Not even for a second. There you go, buddy.
I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Sweet. I freed you. Apparently that's the last of them. We're supposed to regroup up there. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to find any sleep darts that I might be able to come across, so that I can have them just in case I need them. Looks like there might be... Whoops. Okay. I found some dart! No, that's not what I was looking for. Did not mean to fall there, but okay, you know, whatever. Works for me. This place is still totally covered. I'll have some of that food now that I actually need a little. I think there was some darts in here somewhere. You know, there's probably darts all the way down there. Do I really want to go down there? Sure, why not? Can I just go down? No, no I cannot. I can't just go down. There we go. Is that it for sleep darts? These are all bolts. I thought there were some more sleep darts down here. Maybe it really wasn't worth it to come all the way down here just for a couple darts. Oh well. Gotta be some darts somewhere around here. Explosive bolts. Might as well. Darts. There we go. Got room for some more. Like 3 more, I think? Yeah. Whoops. Don't really care about my mana going down because I can always refill it. Well, 13 seems like it's probably enough. Got some choke dust here. What's that? That looks like it could be... No, I think that's the explosive bolt. Nothing of interest. Alright, I am just gonna go up here, use this real quick, and fill up the rest with that. Cool. Looks like I can just get down here. Whoops. Whatever. Not a big deal. I don't think I could go out this way with Corvo. Huh. That is a big arm. And that is a large statue. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else left for me around here. Time to regroup. I've got plenty of sleep darts. Now then, where are we going to? Up here, apparently.
Give the word, sir. What's our next move?
Go ahead and capture the remaining overseers, please.
Capture as many as you can. Their plans are ruined.
Sounds good to me. Alright, you know, I think I've got a nice little bone charm here. There it is. That allows me to regain life from this. Sweet. Wonder if there's any more arrows or anything. What is going on? Oh, those are my guys. I guess they have already cleaned up the area. That was really fast. Well, before we go down there, just in case I need it, go back to Swift Shadow. Hey guys, how's it going?
We'll take the overseer who led the attack and find out what else he knows. As soon as he's conscious. It seems the overseers are marching into the flooded district, planning a massive assault against us. This overseer Hume went against orders and attacked early. Our men, the ones you freed, were able to rout the remaining zealots. This place belongs to us again.
Cool beans.
How did the cursed overseers find us?
It's my fault. I told
Really?
Delilah where we were hidden.
Delilah?
She wanted me to turn on you,
You did this.
but I can't go through with it.
Stupid child. All you had to do was cut his throat.
He deserves better. I was an idiot to listen to you.
So that's your choice then, Dowd. Her betrayal would have been the sweetest. But either way, the Brigmore witches will be your end. You should have forgotten my name the day you heard it.
I think it was always understood between us that I'd see my moment and take your place. I moved too early. You weren't weak, like I thought. I'm only sorry I didn't pick a better ally. Delilah made contact with the overseers. I thought Between the three of us, we'd have you dead to rights.
We can blame the Zealots for that. Overseer Hume was too quick to move.
My life is yours now. Kill me, or let me live. If it even matters to you.
Touching and pathetic. If I see either of you again, I'll tear out your stone-cold hearts and walk in your skin.
We'll be back in a second. Sorry to keep the suspense going there, but I was hacking up a lung. Alright. Billy is, not exactly what I was thinking. I figured she would be kind of messed up, look like a dirty-ish street urchin or something like that. But she looks pretty intact. Pretty nice. I did not expect that from Billy. But we will spare Billy. Because while she did betray us, she did also just tell us the plan, and she's allowing us the ability to choose right now. And honestly, I think she deserves to live at this point. And if she really, really wants to die, she can go do seppuku somewhere else.
I forgive you. Get out of here. Leave the city. Leave my sight, Billy. I give you your life.
Well, apparently that's, is that the end?
When Billy Lurk was
Yeah.
8, she wanted to be the captain of a ship. From the moment she met you, all she wanted was to be a killer. She watched you, learned from you, and then she saw you losing your grip and decided to take your place. And now, she's limping to the outskirts of the city. She'll pay a smuggler to get past quarantine. She'll watch herself for signs of plague for a while. Gradually, the fear and grief that seep into your bones in Dunwall will dissipate, and she'll find a new name and a new use for her skills. Even if Dunwall burns to the ground, one corner of the Empire will still know your story. Dowd, killer of an empress. Dowd, who spared his betrayer's life.
Well, didn't kill anyone, and remained a ghost. Cool. So we spared Billy Lurk, we rescued all of our assassins, and we eliminated the Overseers armed with music boxes. Cool. Well, that was an interesting mission, and I think that might be it, because Billy's gone now, and that almost seems to signal the beginning of the Brigmore Witches. Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good DLC. I did quite enjoy that. It's a little bit short, and I didn't like that it was so short, because it felt like it was going somewhere, and then it just kind of cut off abruptly. I wish there was more to this, but obviously the Brigmore Witches is where it's supposed to pick up from this DLC, but I wish they kind of had mashed those together rather than doing them apart. That's kind of meh, but you know, whatever. So for shortness, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10, much like the main game. The main game I gave the 8 out of 10 because there was some strange glitching towards the end that caused you to act as if you had killed someone when you weren't. But this one I just give it for the shortness. There wasn't any major glitching other than the game crashing, but I think that's more of my system being weird than the game itself. So other than that, this was pretty good. I liked the little side story for Dowd. Really developed him as a character. I only got to know a little bit about him in the main game, whereas we get to open up and see a lot more about him, and even see that there's different powers that the people who are marked actually get, and that's neat. That's neat that they do that, because when we were playing Corvo and we saw Granny Rags, it was quite obvious that she had very similar powers to Corvo, and it didn't really feel like there was any difference there. When we had Dowd, it did feel like there was a little bit of a difference, because he had the ability to pull us when we went to go fight him, and he also stopped time completely for himself and me at the same time. So it seemed like he was a very powerful magic user through his mark compared to Corvo. But at the same time, it seemed like he really didn't have much different from the way that Corvo was able to fight. So, I like that it deviated with the powers here. Of course, we pretty much used the same powers that we used with Corvo, but that was mainly because I was going for a low chaos kind of thing. And some of you have been asking if I was ever going to go back and do a high chaos run, and I think I might at some point. I don't know when. It's not something I'm going to do particularly soon, because I've got lots of other plans that I'd like to tackle, but possibly in the future, a high chaos run with Dishonored. Of course, in that, I'm probably not going to be doing any reading whatsoever. It's just going to be zipping and zapping straight on through, and that's a different Steve Bloom there. Interesting, there are more Steve Blooms who work on video games. The Steve Bloom that I like is a voice actor, and his last name is B-L-U-M instead of B-L-O-O-M. Anyway, good DLC. Very good DLC. I don't currently have Brigmore Witches, as I have mentioned before, I'm sure. But in the future, I would like to pick that up, and I'll probably do that DLC as well. But it won't be soon, just like the High Chaos won't be soon either. We'll see. Maybe there's going to be a random sale and I'll get it for a dime. No, that's never going to happen. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I've definitely enjoyed this game. I highly recommend that you guys go and pick this up, because you can either play stealthy like I did, or you can play completely different and be all wackadoodle and kill people. But I think it's more of a challenge not to kill them and to try and sneak up on them. In some ways, anyway. But bye for now, everyone, and hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play, and we'll continue to watch in the future, because there's definitely more to come.